Na kérem szépen, jó estét, jó szurkolást, itt vagyunk, néha játszunk. 78 órai játék van mögöttünk a játékban, és sehol nem tartunk, de nem baj. Ez nem igaz, hogy sehol nem tartunk, hát egy valag szektást ugye kinyírtunk már, és egy valag szigetet felfedeztünk, kipipáltunk egy valag helyszínt és egy valag. Hát legyen akkor egy nagy szőrös hátsó, úgyhogy ennyit a valagokról. Menjünk. Menjünk gyerekek, menjünk. Itt állunk fönt és azt mondtuk, hogy ugye a Karétiában vagyunk és az itteni ide tartozó főbb cuccmókot megcsináltuk. Na. Ezzel a hülye gyereket találkoztunk már. Igen, ott Athénban. Akkor is ki volt vetközve magától. Pedig nem lesz ki jól.
It is crucial this package gets to its proper recipient. It's not for me, but a man named Theodoros.
I'll help.
Jó, elviszük ezt a kis dobozkát. Bár már akkor is elég, nem tudom, olyan tisztességtelen játékot játszott el.
You said this package isn't from you. Why do you have it then?
It simply came into my hands, that's all. Theodoros asked for my help, like I'm asking for yours now.
Why can't this Theodoros deliver it himself?
Ja, akkor miért nem ő vitt el?
Some questions don't have answers. Sometimes things just are.
Csak vannak, oké.
You've traveled a lot. What's your favorite place to go?
Oh, a personal question. Interesting. The world is filled with beautiful places. To pick my favorite would be like picking my favorite Etera. I could do it, but the answer changes based on my mood.
All right. Who am I giving the package to?
There's a man named Vardas near the Corinthian military fort. He's one of their stronger assets.
And I just tell him it's from you.
No, from Theodoros. Don't forget, Theodoros.
Tehát még véletlenül is azt mondjuk, hogy tőled van, jó? Miért is nem? Hát... kicsit gyanús az a csomag. Ennek a gyereknek a szeme se eljön egyébként, tehát én nem sok mindent hinnék el neki.
This area will be well defended.
Igen, az egy jól védett terület, ezt tudjuk, hiszen egyszer már rendet tettünk ott. Jobb lesz ezt itt bejelölgetni mindenkit. És mi van olyan érzésem, hogy az ott nem lesz oly egyszerű. Jó, szóval itt van egy új vezér. Értem. És legutóbb nem intéztük el a területet, hát most visszarakta a játék teljes pompájába, de nem... így akarom. Azt onnan kiszúrt. Na jó, nincs kedvem vele, az túl. Szerencsére többieknek ez nem tűnt fel. Így nyugodtan bemehettünk így.
You are the Mystios I sent for. What do you want?
This is for you.
Give it here. Is this some kind of joke? This is a cast of someone's dick. What's this engraving? This is for your wife, Thalia, for when she starts to miss me. Tell me now, who sent this?
Nem szimpatikus ez a gyerek.
A man named Alcibiades gave it to me.
Alcibiades. Just because Pericles took him in, and he's friends with important people, he thinks he can do whatever he wants? I won't let him get away with this.
Azt hiszem. Nem szimpatikus a gyerek, úgyhogy elmondtam az igazat. Tudtuk, hogy valami gusztustalanság lesz. Az idő előtt a játékaihoz meg nem adjuk a nevünket. Szegénynek annyi volt a bűne, hogy útban volt.
I need to stay hidden.
I was just starting to miss you. I hope you delivered the package?
I told Vargas that it came from you.
You did what? I specifically told you to say it was from the Odoros. Now I have to come up with another plan. It took me a long time to make that cast.
Wait, so it was yours?
Yes, that impressive specimen was mine. I really wish you hadn't told him that. You can go now, I need to think.
Sorry, de ez a gyerek ez akkor sem szimpi nekünk, úgyhogy... Nem fogjuk megtámogatni az ötleteit. Na nézzük. Judgment. Oké, az erre felé lesz. És hogy valami... A nyelve hegyén. Egy csodálatos szörny. Egy gyors lejutási módszert fogunk választani. Az nem ott, ez egy tábor. Ott jobbra. Úgyhogy szerintem nézzük meg ezeket a romokat itt először. Olyan, hogy sértetetlenek vagyunk. Legalábbis a leesésben.
It'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Hát ez nem szörny. És nem is egy nyelv. Ez viszont igen.
Beware the Gorgon stare. I wonder how the sculptor captured the detail so perfectly.
És itt a nyelve. Oké. A Sisyphus aki ott görgeti a követ, az valahol itt a hegyen volt, és hogy oda mögé kellene bemennünk. Jó. Most begyűjtjük ugye itt a területről a lehetséges rejtvényeket. Jó az irány. Az irány jó. Leginkább akár be is jelölhetem. Csak lehet, hogy nem kell akkor a kerülővel menni, hanem árkombokron át lehet, hogy jobban odaérünk. Lekatszolunk pár állatot így odafelé. Igen durván lekatszoltuk őket. Nincs kedvem felesleges hadakozásba. Szóval küzdjenek és összekedjenek egymással mások, nekem most ez nincs kedvem. Így is állandóan harcolunk. Az ideige futott utána. Kitartó egy farkas volt, hallod-e? Akkor ez egy újabb helyszín, és több mint valószínű, hogyha ide elugrunk. A másik ugye ott a szobornál fönt. Nekünk az a Poseidon szobor a tengernél és a városnál. Hát én más szobrot itt nem láttam Poseidon szoborként. Mint azt ott. Hát lehet, hogy részletesebben kéne elolvasnunk a leírás, de megkockáztatom. Megkockáztatom először, hogy oda megyünk, hát ha jó lesz.
Poseidon, god of the ocean, thank you for watching over the Adrestia.
Jól sejtettük. Most ott nem akartam fölkapaszkodni, mégis furán vette volna ki magát, hogy ott megkapaszkodunk abba a kis kiálló pöcökben. Na, hát ugye mégiscsak. Szóval ez a terület is megoldva. Viszont azt mondtuk, az Corfu quest, az egy teljesen más quest. Arra külön fogunk időt áldozni, hogy ezeket viszont megoldozgatjuk. Ezeket a kis húzvan itt lévő küldetéseket, ugye, amik ezek a hát elfeledett sztoriknak vannak nyilvánítva, ez ilyen néhány küldetés lánc egymás után semennyiben nem különböznek, vagy tesznek hozzá. Az alapjátékhoz, és ezért vettük bele. Igazán csak tényleg, mint hogyha akár abba belepakolták volna. Nem bővíti a dolgokat.
I'm here to see Socrates.
Cassandra!
You know who I am?
Of course I do. Socrates never stops talking about you.
And you are?
His wife, of course. I'm Xanthippe.
Socrates never told me he had a wife.
Typical. The only time he's quiet is when he's eating. Yet he can't find time to mention me.
So where is Socrates? I got a note that said to meet him here.
That's what I'd like to know. He went to another symposium last night, and he didn't come home after.
Sounds like a good place to start looking.
I was just about to head there myself. Come, keep me company.
How long have you and Socrates been married?
It's been quite some time now.
What is it about him that you love so much?
Love is not the word I'd use. It frustrates me to no end.
Kövessük.
That doesn't surprise me.
Even so, it's worth the frustration. His mind is like no other. Not to mention, he's quite a good lover.
That is not something I wanted to picture. It must be why Alcibiades seems so infatuated with him.
Don't mention that name around me.
Hát szerintem sem. Nekem
Sending
se túl
Socrates gifts like giant cakes.
I didn't know.
szimpatikus ez a csávó. Most találkoztunk vele nem olyan rég.
Xantippe! Xantippe, over here! Xantippe!
What is it?
Socrates! They took him away. They said he was under arrest.
For what?
I have no idea. We were just talking after the symposium. I'd say go ask him yourself, but he'll be guarded. They took him southeast of here.
That fool! I knew this would happen to him one day.
I'll find him. Don't worry.
This is his doing. It's best to let these things run their course.
Can't believe Socrates was arrested. I need to find out what happened.
Akkor beszélgessünk vele. Most, hogy le lett tartóztatva.
Should be extra careful in this area.
Jó, hát ide nem olyan egyszerű a bejutás. Mert hogy sokan vannak.
Whoever did this is a killer.
Be is indultak rendesen. Nem sikerült rögtön egyben leszúrnom és...
What are you doing here? What in... That's it! Run, scout! Dirty sellsword! With me! She won't get away! Straight away! Who are you? Time to die.
Láttam ám, hogy ez potit akartál inni.
I'll drink to your death tonight! You'll die for that! Baraka, help me!
You can't possibly win! Somebody help me! Help me smother the flames! Somebody help me! Help me smother the flames! Someone help me!
This will be my last fight! And yours!
Help me smother the flames!
I will bury you!
Emberünk nagyon kitartó volt ott az a fejvadász. Még nagyon kitartóan bekapogunk végül akkor ide.
Cassandra, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same.
Well, here I am. Though I'm more curious about how you are here. The guards let you in?
I only had to tell them how
Mondjuk
close
így.
we are, and they let me come see you.
Ah, then you used what you learned from me. I'm impressed.
My words cut very, very deep.
Your care is appreciated, but if you had waited only a bit longer, I'm sure my trial would have taken place and I'd be free.
You're not going to trial. We're getting you out of here.
I understand your concern, but what good would escaping do other than prove I'm guilty? No. In fact, I'm looking forward to this trial.
You would go to trial just to prove you can convince them of your innocence?
Exactly. You have your ways to
Már
find
megint
excitement,
filozofálgat
and
és
I
mindenfélét kitalálgat,
What
hogy
were you arrested
tesztelget.
for?
I
Ilyen
haven't the slightest idea.
And that doesn't bother you?
Sometimes understanding does not come at the moment we would like.
végülis
More
annyira nem
importantly,
érezte magát
this
rosszul
is
itt.
giving me the necessary time to think.
About?
I went to see the Pythia, and she told me there is none wiser than me. An intriguing thought, and one I've been unable to stop thinking about.
Szókratész, the Pythia is...
It matters not what you believe she is or she isn't. I must examine not only her words, but my own self as well. I know nothing, so how could I be called wise?
What does that have to do with being locked up?
I believe my time here and this trial may help me find the answer. I will be fine. Trust me.
I've known you for a while now.
That's true.
And you'd call us friends?
I would.
And friends share important things with one another. Is that so?
It is.
Then how did I not know you were married? From what you just said, that means either we're not friends, or that friends don't share with one another. So, which is it?
I've wondered how much of our conversation you've taken to heart. And now, I have my answer.
Kicsit falhoz állítottuk a saját filozófiájával szembe, hogy akkor most akkor ki is a barát, és hogy igazat mond, de a feleségekkel kapcsolatosan vagy nem.
Then I suppose I was.
In the future, you may want to be more careful.
You risk life and limb every time you draw your blade. Just because it's my tongue that is sharp, doesn't mean I'm not prepared to face the consequences of using it.
Since you won't leave with me, I'll go see the Pythia myself.
That's not necessary.
I'll find out why she told you that. I won't let you go to trial, even if you think you'll be found innocent.
Ah, Cassandra, you...
I'll come back when I have what I need. They'll be on high alert here. Come on.
Akarok én olyan magasra, messzire? Nem akarok. Amikor így is utazhatok. Gyorsan, mint ha lelovacskáztuk volna.
Oh no, not you.
You remember me?
Just go. I'm too old for this.
Hát ez mégiscsak beengedtél végül.
You're a joke!
Tök jó, hogy egyszerre kettőt is így átszurkálunk. Nem is olyan rossz egy ilyen láncsa.
There might be a bit of blood when you go upstairs.
You again!
I'm here for a different reason.
After last time,
Egy
they
másik
tortured
okból
me.
vagyunk itt,
I thought they were going to kill me,
mostában.
just like I told you. It hurts so badly. I begged for death.
I didn't mean for that to happen.
Just hurry and tell me what you want.
You told Socrates something, and I want to know why.
Questioning why the Pythia speaks is a strange thing.
I know why you speak, and I know who controls your voice. Tell me why the cult had you tell Socrates he's the wisest.
The cult didn't tell me to say that. I did that on my own.
Nem, ezért tette. Nem a szekta miatt mondta azokat a dolgokat, ami miatt letartóztatták Szókratészt.
I seek Socrates as an ally, but simply asking him to help wouldn't have worked.
An ally for what?
I know much of Socrates. Not only has he visited me often, but his students do as well.
Get to the point.
You know the gods don't speak through me. I feel Socrates is the one who can convince others of this. If he succeeds, the cult will have no more need for me.
So you're hoping he comes to the conclusion that the gods don't exist?
It matters not if Socrates believes they exist. He needs simply to doubt that the gods speak through me.
I understand why you think Socrates can help, but why tell him he's the wisest?
He'll delve into what it means to be wisest. It's my hope he'll conclude he's not, and therefore doubt the words of the gods.
If you just told him your words aren't from the gods, wouldn't that serve the same purpose? And much quicker?
Socrates
Hogy
is
nem
not the
beszélnek hozzá
type
az
to
Istenek.
desire the
Nem
answer
hiszem,
so
hogy ez olyan
easily.
egyszerű.
He'll have more drive when he finds
Ja,
the
ez
answer
mondjuk
on
az
his
is
own.
igaz, Szókratész meg nem az a fajta, aki egyszerűen az egyszerű megoldások híve.
This is getting complicated.
Whatever you do, you can't tell Socrates.
I understand. He has to come to the answer on his own.
Exactly. Although, if you truly wish to help Socrates, a student of his came by not long before you. He seemed distraught.
Distraught?
He was clutching a book tightly to his chest and kept looking over his shoulder. He told me he was going into a tomb nearby until things were safe.
Thank you. I'll find him.
Akkor oda. Az közel van.
This is it.
Sorry for sharing my fear of tombs with you.
What was that?
Nothing.
You won't beat me so easily.
Somebody help me!
Someone save me!
You don't need to be scared now. I'm not with them.
That doesn't mean you won't kill me. You just want this for yourself.
I'm a friend of Szókratész.
You are? Prove it.
Szókratész is one of the most frustrating people I've ever known. He just talks and talks and talks. And it feels like he asks questions just so he can continue talking
Próbáljuk
and
bizonyítani,
talking
hogy
and talking.
ismerő.
What you call frustrating, I call brilliant. But it's clear you know him well.
Why were those men after you?
For some reason they wanted
A
these writings of
frusztrációt azt több
Socrates'.
brilliánsnak gondolja,
Well, I
amit
wrote
mi
them, but it's all
úgy
his
gondolunk.
words.
That seems like a
Hát jó,
strange thing to
mondjuk ez
want.
ő a
One
tanítvány,
of
és
them
nem
had
mi.
a big mouth. He mentioned something about the priest at the sanctuary of Athena Pronea. He said this was the final thing they needed to get rid of Socrates.
I've always been curious. What does Szókratész teach you?
So much. Follow him around for an entire day and you won't be able to sleep. Your mind will be so aflutter with thoughts.
I'm not sure I'd last a whole day with him.
Ja, én se gondolnám, hogy azért akkora élmény lehet egész a követni.
I've never met a man like him and I don't think I ever will again. Every day with him is one worth waking up for.
I'll take care of the priests.
Thank you. And, well, please, give this to Socrates. It hurts me to say this after all I've learned from him, but I have a family. I can't risk being caught up in whatever this is.
So you're going to stop being his student?
It feels I have no choice. Maybe one day that will change.
I'll be sure to give him the writings.
Thank you.
Inkább feladja, azért mégiscsak a családja fontosabb,
The
hazamegy.
world will be a worse place without him in it.
That student gave me an idea. Xanthippe said there was a symposium. Maybe I can convince the others who were there to help Szókratész. I'm not sure why the priests want Szókratész gone, but I need to take care of them. I need to talk to them.
Nem fér át. Mondom, csizunk és ezekkel a filozófusokkal.
Do not students take what they learn from their teachers? What then if the teacher is wrong? Does that not simply perpetuate these wrong teachings amongst future generations?
You assume the students aren't wise enough to understand the flaws of the teacher. Think of those who came before us. First Thalis, then his student Anaximandros, and then Anaximenes. Without the teachings of those before him, it's safe to say Anaximenes would not have reached the conclusions he did.
I don't think that's true at all. Oh, perhaps this new phase can offer a different perspective. It's never too late to learn. But even so, one doesn't need to know who they are to answer. Is it not a risk that wrong ideas will be passed along if a student doesn't have the wisdom to seek the truth?
If we listen to others and take what they say as fact, we have only ourselves to blame.
So, no matter who is speaking, student or teacher, we must spend time trying to understand if what they say is even true.
Your appearance betrays you, Mystios. Clearly, you've taken on a teacher of your own.
Nem lesz a mondanom, hogy az egyetlen a tudás központja sem, és csak ja. Onnantól el kell fogadni mindent úgy, ahogy van.
Why would we help him?
It doesn't matter if he's your worst enemy. If they're willing to imprison someone like Socrates only for his words, what's to say they won't do the same to you?
So, you want us to help out of fear of being imprisoned ourselves?
I don't care why you help. If I hadn't said his name, would you think it was right Socrates was locked up?
If it's as you say, and it was for his words, then no.
And aren't you afraid it could happen to you too?
Of course. If we can't speak our minds, what else are we to do?
If you believe that, then you should help.
Fine, fine. You've made your point, and you've made it well.
De ugye, ha a szellemből szabadon azt akartok beszéltek, akkor bizony, bizony. Lehet elnyomni, kérem szépen, akkor segítenetek kell.
Make sure our voices are heard. Believe it or not, we're pretty good at causing a scene.
If you're like Socrates, that's not hard to believe.
Wow, I've never seen someone convince them so easily before.
Is that so? I guess I should feel proud. I'm surprised to see a child here.
Is there an age at which it would suddenly be okay to debate with them? What then of the night before I turned that age? Should we be prevented from doing what we wish due to the world's fear of us?
Arisztokrasz.
I regret doubting you at all.
Thank you. There are few things greater than gaining the understanding of another.
On that, we disagree.
Disagreements can lead to even more understanding.
Itt van, kérem szépen, hogy a Szókratésznek a tanítványa.
Don't tell the others, but I'm envious that you're a student of Socrates. I hope one day to be as well.
You're on the right path. What's your name?
Aristocles. Although I've never liked that name much.
It does sound like countless others I've heard around Athens. Why not choose another?
I can do that? Huh. My brother always had a problem saying my name, so he called me Plato instead. Perhaps I'll use that.
I like it.
Thank you. Well, I better hurry after the others. Here!
Move! Let's go.
Szerintem ez egy érdekes
I don't want to be spotted here.
leszállási lehetőség volt. Nem is lehetőség, inkább megoldás. Meg itt nyújtódzik, de el kellene intézni őt is. Meg hogy meghallottak ilyen távolságból? Hoppá! Ő itten volt. Jó. Keménykedik ott? Mit csinál az ott? Szóval ezek ilyen kis köcsögpapok. Probléma megoldva. És leugráltak az emberek. Most komoly. Akkor menjünk össze, beszélgessünk vele. Ezek szerint ezáltal így most meg kiszabadult. Nem szabadult. Nem jó megfigyelők vagyunk, hogy ő hol lehet. Ott kint ő.
Socrates, you're here.
I am.
What happened? The trial couldn't have taken place that quickly.
Had I been given the chance to defend myself, it would have been quick indeed. But unfortunately for me, I was let free before I could.
That's good news.
Apparently, those who had charges to bring against me were found dead. And evidence they claimed to have went missing.
It sounds like someone was looking out for you.
There were also some people protesting my arrest, I was told. I have to ask, did you have something to do with this?
Nem mi voltunk, semmit nem tettünk el.
Kill? Steal? Arrange protests?
Yes.
It does sound like me. But it was someone else this time.
I'm glad I asked.
Did you have time to find an answer for the Pythia's words?
I thought it would have taken much longer than it did, but the moment I stopped thinking about it, it came to me like a flash of Zeus's lightning.
So, do you agree with the Pythia or not?
The gods cannot lie. Yet, I know that I know nothing. I had to understand what it meant for one who knows nothing to be called wise. I realized that though the Pythia said my name, she did not mean me.
Who did she mean then?
That is not an answer I'd yet like to voice. It's one that people may not want to hear, and I must think on how I wish to share my new beliefs with Athens.
Whatever it is, be careful. I don't want to find you've been arrested again. We should get you home. I'm sure you'll be more comfortable there.
In some ways, that will be true. In others, well, Xanthippe will decide that. Being free feels good, but I don't believe Xanthippe will be happy with me.
She has a good reason to be mad this time.
We argue often about how I need to be careful with what I say and what I said. This will only give her more cause to bring it up.
That doesn't sound very fun.
Oh, you misunderstand. I love it.
You do?
People see Xanthippe and believe it is her beauty that drew me to her. But it is her argumentative spirit I lust for.
Nobody ever likes that about me.
Having my opinions and thoughts challenged helps me to refine them and to grow as a person.
And she likes these arguments?
I doubt it, but it is in those fiery moments that her spirit is strongest, like an untamed horse.
Don't call her a horse to her face.
I'm afraid your advice is a bit too late.
Get somewhere safe, Socrates.
You are so outmatched!
Ez tök jó, hogy úgy leszek üldözött egyébként. Hogy kvázi én nem is akarok az lenni.
This is the end for you. Just give up! My blade! You are no match for me.
Na, hol vagy? Aj. Kicsit összekaszabolt a szegénykémet.
Sometimes hard to know.
Let's hurry back before anything else happens.
You came back. Finally. I'm ready to return to Athens. I've had enough of Phokis and this talk of the Pythia.
You will be happy to hear I have no need for her words any longer.
Ah, then something positive came out of this after all.
I just remembered. A student of yours has been taking notes of your teachings. He wanted you to have them. What did you do that for?
Nobody asked him to write down my words.
Even so, why not keep it? Share it with others.
Because of a story I was told as a boy.
All right, let's hear it.
The king of Egypt, Thamos, was visited by the god Thephtha. Thephtha offered the invention of writing to the king and told him it was an elixir of memory and wisdom. But Thamos disagreed. He believed the people would no longer use their memories, for they would simply read instead. These written words would not offer true wisdom, but only the appearance of such.
You don't want your own words written down, so others can't use them to pretend to be smart.
Much like creatures in a painting, the words sit there unmoving. If you ask them a question, they will preserve a solemn silence. And no matter how many times you ask, they will only ever say the same thing. They cannot defend their message.
That's the part you like. The defense of your words.
All who speak should defend their words if questioned about them. That is why I choose to speak and not write. That is why any words of mine that last beyond my final breath will be those that people choose to remember. Those words will be true wisdom and not an illusion.
Szóval, gyerekek, ne írjatok le semmit, mert akkor nem akarunk majd gondolkodni. Nagyjából összefoglaltuk tömören és röviden.
What's your plan now?
After I return to Athens, there's much I need to consider.
You'll be careful, right?
If I have to choose between saying nothing and staying safe, or speaking up and risking my life, the choice is easy.
I should get going. I'm glad you're free.
As am I, although, if you allow me, there is something.
I doubt I could stop you.
We like to believe that action means progress, but it's control that's so truly desired. The more we do, the more control it seems we have, but the less we allow for others. If we grip too tightly, we'll find we've crushed what it is we're holding on to.
Meaning?
Meaning we must sometimes let life unfold without trying to influence the outcome.
I'll keep that in mind. I almost forgot. In your letter you said you had something to ask me. What was it?
You know, I've completely forgotten now. Take care, Cassandra.
Stay out of trouble, Socrates.
Oké, kaptunk még egyet. Én ezt azt mondom, hogy egyszerre 8 ellenséget. És ezt így szépen oda tudjuk rakni. Azt, hogy mi lesz legközelebb, mert most már szerintem felraktunk mindent a tálcára. És a mastery levelt nyomatjuk el. Meglátjuk. Minden esetre most cukin végeztünk ezzel a küldetés sorozattal is, és én leszedem az üldözőinket magunkról. Azt még nem néztük meg. Szerintem még egyszer sem. Simán nekifutunk mindenkinek. Mert egy kis kacsorok vagyunk, csak úgy rohanunk előre.
Welcome, my friend. My name is Sargon, curator of mythical and extraordinary antiquities. I have everything your heart could desire and more. For a price, of course.
I've never met a merchant so proud of his goods. Your items must be impressive.
They're the finest in all the Greek world. I promise you that. Or may Zeus strike me down.
I'm always happy to part with some drachmi if the price is right.
I'm not interested in drachmi. The only currency I accept is
Ezt csak ezt
I've
az
never heard of it.
orikálomot
Few have,
fogadja el.
thankfully. It's a precious metal from a time long before our own. It possesses many properties that Sargon finds appealing.
What exactly do you sell?
Many things, my friend, many things. I have weapons, armor, fashionable garments, and accessories for you, your friends, and even your ship.
What kind of merchant doesn't take drachmi?
The kind who is interested in rarer and more valuable forms of payment.
Tell me where to find orichalcum.
You can find it all over the Greek world if you know where to look. You can also check the message board for special jobs. Sargon is not the only one to deal in orichalcum.
All right. Let's see what you have to offer.
Huszonhetünk van banyek, és ezeket 80-ért adogatja. És időközönként ez újra nem nagyon vadásztuk ezeket, és csak kíváncsiságból. Hát persze, hogy marhára nem érte meg. Oké. Mi van abban az esetben? Én most egy quick save-et nyomtam. Ez a quick save, aha. És 80 órát mutatott. Kemény. Jó, ezt is megtanultuk, hogy akkor tőle ilyen mindenféle hülyeséget lehet bevásárolni. Mindenféle hülyeséget, amire semmi szükségünk nincsen. Elmegyünk fönt és megnézzük azt a másik küldetést. Semmi szükség, mert jó, az arany az izgalmas, ugye? A legendás tárgyak. De én bízom benne, hogy azok meg is szerezhetőek, nem csak tőle. Rengetegbe kerül. Ez a kis szarság, ez egyébként meg ez általában olyan külső elrejtett helyeken van.
Aphrodite, Artemis, Athena, mothers and daughters of Olympus.
Na, szövezzük ezt a küldit, aztán valószínűleg nem jutunk a végére.
I'm none of those, but I am Cassandra Amistios. What's wrong?
My people are in grave danger. We lost our leaders and our warriors, and now our hunters have disappeared.
Hunting parties can be gone for weeks before returning. What happened to everyone else?
War. The fight between Athens and Sparta has reached our borders, so the men left to offer their swords. I fear that those remaining will be lost to the sons of Xerxes.
I haven't heard of the sons of Xerxes. That's
Ja,
quite the name.
Xerxes,
Persons
kik
left
azok?
over from the Battle of Thermopylae. They have no nation except the heritage of an ancient king, but their numbers are great, and ours are not.
I would not trade our roles in this situation. Though killing is my specialty and I can hunt and track.
Do you deal in advice? I don't know how to address my people. They know something is wrong, and I'm not sure what to do about it.
There is no easy answer. If you were to take it one step at a time, how would you start?
I can't bring back the men, or stop the sons of Xerxes by myself. I know it's a lot to ask, but can you bring them home? Even if it's just bones, we'll need to honor them.
I'll look for the missing hunters.
My cousin Agnodiki volunteered to look for them. She hasn't returned either.
Van itt egy kis személyes kapcsolat is, úgy látom. Ami miatt ő azért szeretné ezt. Megvan. Megvan a tábor, ahonnan ki kellene szabadítanunk, ugye? A falusiakat. És csúnyán ránéztem az órára, és attól tartok, hogy ez a falusi szabadítási akciónk. Ez egy következő alkalomra kell hagynunk. Azért ez így jól néz ki. Onnan így lenézni. Ja, hogy ez ilyen közel van ez a tábor. Nincsenek olyan sokan. Jó, lehet, hogy ezt még gyorsan megszabadítgatjuk őket, na. Miért nem tudták kimenni a lukon? Áruld már el nekem. Nehezedre esett volna, mi? Figyelj, itt is vannak ilyen. Ezek elég ilyen spártai fejjel néz ott a sítyakból. Kísérjük ki. Na nyugi, már biztonságban vagy.
Those bastards! Those bastards!
Are you all right?
Do I look all right?
You survived.
Pont úgy tűnsz,
It's more than
igen.
we can say for your companions.
That was our warning. First our hunters, then the rest of the village. I need to warn our magistrate about the son of Xerxes and their plans.
And I need to see her about my payment.
Egy pottyanást csak megért. Beleestünk volna a vízbe, akkor a ló is túléli talán.
You've returned. What news of Agnodeki and the hunters?
Magistrate Perictioni, I have grave news. The sons of Xerxes are preparing to strike. Oh, it's you. Magistrate, this Mistio saved me from certain death.
For double the reward, I hope.
Finally, someone around here who knows how to use a sword. I've been trying to convince Peri to build our defenses since we first saw the sons of Xerxes creeping closer to the village.
This is my sister, Thea. She considers herself to be acting general of Lalea in the men's absence.
It was your husband who shielded us before. Someone must do so now! Did you hear anything Agnodiki said? If we wait on the gods for help, we will be massacred.
The only language the sons of Xerxes seem to understand is violence.
Misthios, what if I hired you to protect the village?
I'll do what I can.
Good. Meet me at Kiphisos Spring. I have plans for those sons of Xerxes.
Oké, na. Szóval, hogy ezek itt támadásra készülnek, meg minden, mi meg megígértük nekik, hogy megvédjük őket. De legközelebb. Addig is legyen jó mindenki. Na szasztok!